Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you've been waiting for. Dancing with the Divas Season 9 starts now.
What are you looking at?
Dietrich and DiMaggio, Michael Campbell, Matt Harper. On the cover of a magazine, Becky Joseph, Harlow Jean, picture of a beauty queen. John Levi, Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers danced on air. They had style, they had grace. Kirby Staker gave good face. Taylor Russell, Scott Frank too. Nathan McDonald, we love you. Ladies with an attitude, fellas that were in the mood. Don't just stand there, let's get to it. Strike a pose, there's nothing to it.
You got to just let your body
And now introducing your host for the evening, WHIZ TV's chief meteorologist, Phil Sakel.
Every girl crazy about his
Very excited to be back for season 9 of Dancing with the Divas, and just excited to have one of the founding members of the Dancing with the Divas join me to host this fabulous event. Please welcome Keely Lediber.
Pretty woman, walking down the street, pretty woman, the kind I like to meet.
Thank you, Phil. How about that opening number? Did you guys all see those poses?
Hard to believe some of those celebrities have never danced in front of an audience before.
That's right, and that is just a little glimpse of some of the spectacular dancing you're going to see here tonight.
And without further ado, let's meet our season 9 celebrities.
Let's do. Please welcome Michael Campbell and Terry Barclay, dancing for Muskingum Valley Health Center's Patient Care Charitable Fund.
Next up, we have Taylor Russell, otherwise known as Tater Tot, and Lori Gilliland, dancing for the Genesis Breast Care Center.
Say hello to Becky Joseph and Trudy Coltis, dancing for Liam's Legion.
Next up, we have Nathan McDonald, dancing with Leanne Bader-Mock for the Cast Mind Academy.
Introducing Scott Frank and Cheyenne Frank, dancing for the Fraternal Order of Police, Zanesville PD, and Muskingum County K-9 units.
And next up, we have Dr. John Lee Pine, dancing with Ann Agan, dancing for Emma Berry, Emma Strong.
Say hello to Kirby Staker and Devin Kappas, dancing for Zane Trace Players, Renner Theater.
And last, but certainly not least, Matt Harper, dancing with Debbie Grubb, dancing for the Zanesville Kiwanis Club Russ Bowling Scholarship Fund. Good luck to all our teams this evening. I know they're all anxious to hit the dance floor.
I'm sure they are. Our celebrities have been working diligently with their diva partner, learning choreography and dance technique, all while actively campaigning and raising funds for an awareness for a charity dear to their hearts.
And there are 8 very disturbing charities represented here tonight, and I can't wait to see all those dance routines.
Me too. You'll see a lot of great dancing, and there's a bit of competition thrown in for fun. At the end of the night, we'll be announcing fundraising achievements, a People's Choice Award, a Spirit of Giving, and of course, our Mirror Ball champion.
And let's meet the trio of talented professionals who will be judging for us this evening. Dwayne Adams has been a cheerleading choreographer and tumble coach for over 25 years. Dwayne has studied theater at the Ohio State University, where he was an Ohio State cheerleader in the OSU MB. He began his coaching career and teaching summer camps for cheerleaders of America in the U.S. and Europe.
He has choreographed many national championship routines for cheer and dance, and was previously featured on TLC's Cheer Perfection. Dwayne is so excited to be back again this year and wants to wish all the couples good luck.
And our next judge, Joan Garrett Wine, is owner and artistic director of Garrett Arts Dance in Newark, Ohio. She began her early training with the Marjorie Holscher, and she later studied intensively with master's teachings in all disciplines of dance. She's a graduate of the Ohio State University in dance and elementary education. While attending OSU, Joan became a member of Orchestras, the university dance company.
Joan was also a featured dancer in the Columbus, Ohio Civic Ballet under the direction of Jorg Festi. She is a longtime member of Dance Masters of America and Chapter 16. She served as national president of Dance Masters and has judged and taught for almost all DMA chapters. Her other professional works include teaching as adjunct professor at Denison University in Granville, Ohio.
And Joan's students have won many titles and elite awards and have many professionals in the industry, including the Joffrey Ballet, several dance companies, and in Taylor Swift concerts. Joan and her late husband, Dr. Jack Wine, have one son and 3 grandchildren. She wishes all the contestants the best of luck.
Barry Cannon has been involved with the pageantry arts since 1985. He has designed drill and written choreography for marching bands and color guards throughout the United States, as well as being an active adjuncticator for fall and winter pageantry.
And Barry received his Bachelor's of Education in Music from the Bowling Green State University and marched in world-class finalist Bluecoats Drum and Bugle Corps from Canton, Ohio. He currently works in Nationwide as an administrative project leader and resides in Dublin, Ohio, with his husband Mike and 2 fur babies, Ben and Zoe.
Please thank all of our judges for being here tonight. Our judges will be looking for confidence, entertainment value, and personality. And just to keep you in suspense, one of our judges will be keeping her score secret.
Well, the judges have the difficult task of selecting our overall champions. You, that means you, our audience, are just as important. You'll be voting to determine the winner of our People's Choice Award this evening.
That's right. Our People's Choice Award will be given to the dance team that collects the most money for their charity here tonight. You can vote by placing money in the donation jars. All of the money goes directly to the charities after the event.
And this event has really become an important platform for our participants to raise funds and awareness for a cause that is very important to them.
Exactly. The first 8 seasons of Dancing with the Divas combined raised almost $250,000 for local charities. We're excited to be adding to that figure tonight. Now, Phil, that is a great big number. Now, Phil, you're a dancing alumni. Danced with us as a celebrity in season 5. You've hosted for us a few years. Is it more fun being on this side of the judges?
I like everything. I had a lot of fun dancing, but it's been a lot of fun, and come on, I get to wear a tux. What's not to like, right?
And you got that opportunity, of course, to raise money for a charity
Certainly.
important to you. Great. Do you think our celebrities are nervous?
Well, I certainly was. I don't know about some of them. I don't think they've got as much nerves as I did.
Well, we're about to find out for sure as we get this competition started by welcoming our first team to the City Tire stage.
His legs barely touch the ground when he stands up, but here he is tonight to shake that booty for the Muskegon Valley Healthcare Center's Patient Care Charitable Fund with a cha-cha to Better When I'm Dancing. Let's hear it for Michael Campbell and Terry Barkley.
Don't think about it, just move your body. Listen to the music, sing oh and oh. Just move those left feet, go ahead, get crazy. Anyone can do it, sing oh and oh. Show the world you got that fire. Feel the rhythm getting louder. Show the room what you can do, prove to them you got the moves. Hey, I don't know about you, but I feel better when I'm dancing, yeah, yeah. I'm better when I'm dancing, yeah, yeah. And we can do this together. I bet you feel better when you're dancing, yeah, yeah. When you finally let go, and you say that solo, 'cause you listen to the music, sing it oh, oh, 'cause you're confident, babe, and you make your hips sway. We knew that you could do it, sing oh, oh. Show the world you got that fire, baby. Feel the rhythm getting louder. Show the room what you can do, prove to them you got the moves. Like, I don't know about you, but I feel better when I'm dancing, yeah, yeah. I'm better when I'm dancing, yeah, yeah. And we can do this together. I bet better when I'm dancing. Hey, feel better when I'm, yeah, yeah.
What a way to start the night. I thought it was fantastic. We're going to get comments from our judges. We'll start with Dwayne.
All right, Michael, what a great solo, man. How about that solo, everyone? Now, Michael, that might have been a little long. You ran out of steam a little bit at the end. But I want you to bring that same energy when you're dancing with Terry that you brought to the solo. Man, you turned it on fire as soon as you let her go. So just bring that to the partnership, man. It was great. You were a good partner. I loved it. Good job.
Great. Thank you, Dwayne. And we'll get comments from Joan.
Okay, Terry and Michael, I loved the way you started. Your rhythm was great. And then I was surprised when Terry stepped back and Michael took over on his little long two solo. But I liked your shoulder dip there, Michael. That was great. That was a nice move. Terry, I was waiting for you to come forward with a little bit of a solo there. But then you got together and you gave me a little bit more variety at the end, which I was waiting for. Great job.
All right. Thank you so much. Let's hear comments from Barry.
Folks, didn't you think that was a great start to the evening? I thought you had a lot of energy when you started off. I thought things went really well. When you kind of separated, it was a long solo, but I think you handled it really well. I think I would have loved to see Terry do a little bit more. She was kind of in the backstage there. I kind of agree with Joan. But, keep the energy going all the way through. It looks like about halfway through, kind of maybe the nerves got a little bit of the best of you. I'm not sure. But we're having a great time. You did a great job.
We are. Thank you so much. Okay, we want to talk to our celebrities here a little bit.
And Michael, why did you choose your charity?
So my charity is the Patient Care Charitable Fund, which is a fund at Muskingum Valley Health Centers that we use to offset other things that patients aren't able to purchase. We buy a lot of prescriptions, other things like that the patient may, if they qualify, they may not be able to afford. And then most specifically, my charity is the Medication Administration Treatment Program, which is for the opiate addicted. I can honestly say that probably everyone in this room has been affected by the crisis, whether it be family members, children, neighbors, or if you work in the industry, you deal with it every day. So these monies will go to the MAT program righteously. So.
Worthy cause indeed.
Terry, I think it's always fun to find out how our celebrities go from their day jobs to being pro dancers here. So how did you get Mike to do the competition?
Well, I asked Mike a year ago at a ball game if he had ever considered it, and he said he had, so I never talked to him anymore until January. I called and I said, hey, Mike, I need a partner. So he gladly joined up, and he did a great job. Yeah, thanks, Mike.
All right, it's time for scores. Let's hear from Dwayne.
All right, you get an 8. Michael, good job.
All right, great way to start. Now, Joan doesn't show her score. Let's hear from Barry.
Also an 8. Wonderful job.
Okay, another 8. Thank you, you two. Great job.
WHIZ Radio and TV has been serving southeastern Ohio for over 60 years. They're the news, weather, and sports destination for most of us in the area. They're also very supportive in community sponsoring many events here in Zanesville and surrounding counties. WHIZ TV is the proud once again sponsor and part of Dancing with the Divas. WHIZ, supporting the community with the best coverage of local events. Congrats to the Dancing Divas on another successful event. WHIZ is here for you.
Straight from Beaumont to Dancing with the Divas here tonight. Let's hear it for our own lovin' one-man show, Mr. Romeo, Taylor Russell, better known as Tater Tot. and his partner, Lori Gilliland, as they dance for the Genesis Breast Care Center. Let's hear it for all the girls and boys who want to dance.
My baby, he don't talk sweet. He ain't got much to say. But he loves me, loves me, loves me. I know that he loves me anyway. And maybe he don't dress fine, but I don't really mind. 'Cause every time he pulls me near, I just wanna cheer. Let's hear it for the boy. Let's give the boy a hand, yeah. Let's hear it for my baby. You know you gotta understand, yeah. Oh, maybe he's no Romeo, but he's my loving one-man show. Oh, 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 oh. Let's hear it for the boy. My baby may not be rich, he's watching every dime. But he loves me, loves me, loves me. We always have a real good time. And maybe he sings off key, but that's alright by me, yeah. 'Cause what he does so well, makes me wanna yell. Let's hear it for the boy. Ah, let's give the boy a hand, yeah. Let's hear it for my baby. You know you gotta understand, yeah. Oh, maybe he's no Romeo, but he's my loving one-man show. Oh, 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 oh. Let's hear it for the boy. Let's hear it for my man. Let's hear it for my baby. Let's hear it for my baby. Let's hear it for my boy. Let's hear it for my baby. Let's hear it for my boy. Let's hear it for my
We're not done with you yet, Taylor.
Excuse me, sir, are you old enough?
My D's in the car.
Okay.
Okay, fantastic. We get to hear what the judges thought of that. Dwayne?
Oh my goodness, Taylor, it's too bad you're shy. Dude, that was amazing. We have a competition now. Couples in the back, take note. Taylor brought it, so he set a new level for the competition. Taylor was awesome. Lori, it was a great routine from beginning to end. It was well choreographed. Taylor, sometimes I felt like you forgot that you were dancing with Lori and you were doing more of a solo. But great job. I really loved it. Good job. Good job, you two.
Right. Thank you. Okay, Joan?
What I really liked about it, Lori and Taylor, was that it was all different. You started out with leap, touch, and you commenced and then with step ball change, and your port de bras was so great. You know, really, I'm impressed. You really should, think about becoming a professional. I loved it.
Thank you so much, Joan. Okay, let's hear Barry's comments.
Taylor, from the moment you came out, you connected with the audience. You guys both stayed in character. You created this character on stage, which was wonderful. I think the footwork was great, a little bit intricate. I really loved what you guys did, and you did it really well. Great job.
Okay, thank you so much.
So, Taylor, why did you choose your charity?
My charity is Genesis Breast Cancer Center, and I've been giving to that since 2011. My mom lost a 2-year battle with breast cancer, so I feel that it's very important to give back. A lot of the funds that I give every year goes to prevention. So those who can't afford mammograms, there's an account that we put into to ensure that they can get the mammograms they need yearly to, detect early. That's the biggest thing. With my mom got to it early, it might be different. So that's what my money's going to this year.
Thank you. Looked like you guys were having a lot of fun out of here. I'm guessing rehearsals were a blast. Lori, tell me about rehearsals with this guy.
Well. No, I'm kidding. He did absolutely everything I asked him to do, honest to goodness. He could do it all, even though he didn't think he could when we first started. And I'm sure he's going to tell you about that in just a second. But he was never late, always on time, and he worked really. That's how on time I was. And he worked really, really hard. Thanks for supporting us tonight. Thank you so much.
Same question. So Lori taught me a lot, and it was very difficult. Let me tell you some difficult things. We started with the two-step with the feet, and then she goes, now I need you to move your arms. And I said, you're kidding. So for the next 15 minutes, it was like rubbing your head and patting your stomach. It took me 3 months, but I finally got there. The other difficult part was Lori's last name. I kept calling her Gilliland, and I just found out last week it's Gilliland. So we're making progress.
You have made a lot of progress. We could tell, and we're going to see what the judges thought. We'll get Dwayne's score.
All right, Taylor, it's a 9, man.
All
Good
right.
job.
That's great. We don't see Joan's score, so let's hear from Barry.
Totally agree. That was a 9 performance.
Fantastic job. Way to go. We would like to thank Pew's Diamond Jewelers, our grand raffle sponsor, for adding even more sparkle to our glamorous evening with their donation of stunning amethyst earrings.
And if you would like to wear those beautiful gems home tonight, raffle tickets can be purchased at the auction table to my left, and profits will help carry out the mission of the Dancing Divas, empowering and inspiring women through dance.
Hey, Phil, did you know that dance can strengthen your body, heart, and mind?
Well, I certainly know that dance psychology studies suggest that dancing reduces the levels of depression, elevates mood, and can help your cognitive processes become even sharper.
You've done your homework. And Jody Dixon of the Dancing Divas has created a full presentation of fun facts about dancing for your mental health and well-being that can inspire and enlighten. Contact the Dancing Divas if you would like to book a presentation for your club or group.
And that sounds fantastic, but let's bring out some more dancers this evening. What do you say? There we go. Our next team, pull up a chair, grab your cup, and tap along as our next team taps to one of the hit songs from the 2012 movie Pitch Perfect, dancing for Liam's Legion to support her grandson, Liam Joseph. Please welcome Becky Joseph and her partner, Trudy Coltis.
talk. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone.
Beautiful, beautiful dancing. That was so good. Let's get judges' comments. We'll start with Dwayne.
Oh my goodness, Becky, are you a diva already? I mean, Divas, let's sign her up.
She has been recruited.
She's been recruited. You started off with a solo. I mean, how awesome was that? That was great. It only got better from there. Your taps were so smooth. They were so clean. That you had great interaction with Trudy, with your partner. You have great showmanship. I just loved it. It was great. Good job.
Nice to hear. Let's hear Joan's comments.
Well, Trudy and Becky, you know that I know everything you did. You know that. I know those heel rolls, I know those paradiddles, I know those back essences. And you also know that when we say it sounds like one person dancing, it's excellent. And it was excellent.
Very nice comments. Thank you, Joan. Let's hear from Barry.
I agree. I couldn't tell which one was the diva. Honestly, you came out, you both had a lot of fun. You made us have fun with you, which is half the battle. I think it was a wonderful performance. I think the adaptation that you did with the song, we all saw it in the movie, heard it on the radio, but I think it's a perfect adaptation with the tap. Great job.
Best diva ever right here. Come on. Now, Becky, your grandson is one with special needs. What is kind of the way of life with that?
Well, Liam is one special little boy, and he's taught our family a lot of things. But most importantly for me, what he's taught me is how to be present in every moment. Because if I'm not, I'm going to miss those little victories that he has every single day. He's such a brave little boy, and if we're not paying attention every single moment, we'll miss it. And so I think that's true with anything that we do in life, whether you have a special needs grandson or not. Pay attention every single moment because there's so many blessings that we're going to miss if we're not awake.
And what do you feel is the greatest benefit of dancing for your grandson?
It's really the fundraising, and thank you to all of you that donated and helped us with this. I truly, truly appreciate it. There's a lot of programs, therapies, and adaptive equipment that doesn't get paid for by insurance, and he's going to need all of those things for the rest of his life, and I really appreciate everyone who is helping this little guy out. Also, the awareness of this genetic mutation called ADNP is very rare. At this point, there's about 200 children worldwide that have been diagnosed. However, it is one of the things that earmarks with autism, so there's probably a whole lot more undiagnosed children with ADNP that are diagnosed with autism. So the awareness is really huge. In your program, there is a website you can visit to learn more about that and maybe help another family with an autistic child to find more information, more services to help them.
Thank you so much, Becky. You know, this routine was perfect for the two of you. Trudy, I'd love to know how it came to be.
Well, originally, in my mind, we were going to do a Charleston, a little jazz. And the first time we got together at Starbucks, Becky said, I want to do tap. And I said, tap? Really? Okay. I would love to do tap with you, Becky. And actually, I'm so glad we did. It was perfect.
It was. Thank you. Okay, it's time to get scores for that beautiful routine. Let's hear from Dwayne.
Trudy, it was perfect. It's a 10.
Okay, we don't see Joan's score. Let's hear from Barry.
Couldn't have been better.
They're excited. We're excited. Fantastic. Way to go.
And let me remind everyone, you, the audience, play a big part in tonight's competition as well. Your votes can show some love for your favorite dance couples tonight and raise money for some amazing charities, so visit those donation jars over there to my right.
We certainly can't put on an event like this without the support of local businesses. Thank you to our gold sponsor, Eagle Sticks Golf Club, and silver sponsor, VFW Post 1058.
And we'd also like to thank our bronze sponsors, the Community Bank, Century National Bank, North Valley Bank, Marjorie and Butch's School of Dance, Osborne Photography, Allegra Printing, and Jillian's Formalwear. Now let's keep the competition rolling on the City Tires stage.
Prince was a prolific musician with a career spanning 4 decades and one of the most talented American musicians of our time. With a hip-hop salsa performance to a mix of Prince favorites for Cast Mind Academy, let's welcome Nathan McDonald and his diva partner, Leanne Bader-Mock. All right, that was some energy. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to hear what the judges said about that. We're gonna hear from Dwayne.
All right, Nathan, what I loved about it, that recklessness, abandonment that you had, held you back a little bit in your partnership with Leanne. Just rein it in more when you're together. I love the energy. I love it. It's awesome in the solos when you guys come together. Just try to remember that you're dancing that partnership part. I love the split leap. I love the backwards roll. I love the cartwheel. Let's hear it for the cartwheel. He is upping the skills at this competition. So good job. Good job, guys. Really, I liked it.
Okay, thanks so much, Dwayne. Comments from Joan.
Is my mouth still open? I was amazed at the variety. Goodness gracious. First we saw that split and that derriere spin. Then we saw a cartwheel. Then we saw a solo with a break dance in there. Then we saw a lot of step ball changes and a lot of kicks, high kicks. Then we saw grand jeté. It's unbelievable. It was great.
Thank you, Joan. Let's hear from Barry.
I think you had a lot of energy right from the very beginning. It's very obvious. The Prince music with the hip hop and the salsa, I didn't know if it would work, but it really did. And I even saw some jive in there too a little bit. Yeah, I kind of agree when you're working on the partner stuff, kind of got away from you a little bit, and he is really tall to do the turns underneath of him. I get that, but I thought it was a fantastic job. Great job.
Now, Nathan, you chose the Castmine Academy. Why did you choose that as your charity?
Sure. Well, this charity is very close and dear to my heart. It was my mother who passed away in 2017. She founded this school 12 years ago. And as you heard Becky Joseph talking about her grandson, Liam, who we've met, we have a school for children with autism and special needs. And my mother was always about giving back to the community and providing services for those who may have been forgotten, may have been neglected, and she was just a great support. So I wanted to honor her today and honor this charity through dancing.
Okay, Leanne, I would like to hear more about the fashion show that Nathan organized for one of his fundraising events.
Well, some of you know, but some may not know, that Nathan was on Project One Ray, season 10, and he lives in New York City. He doesn't live here. He's back and forth for the school, obviously, but he made my costume tonight, which, so, exactly. So a few weeks ago, we had a fundraiser, and it was an awesome night, and I felt like a princess. When you wear his gowns, it's just amazing. So for all the people over there who helped us raise some money for Castmine Academy, we had a beautiful, beautiful fashion show, and he's just amazing. And I'm thankful that he took the time to make my outfit tonight. And you're just so talented and beautiful.
You look beautiful, and you're raising a lot of money for Castmine Academy. So let's get scores for this Prince medley. We'll hear from Dwayne.
Nathan and Leanne, it's a 9. Good job.
Okay, we don't see Joan's score. Let's hear from Barry.
Fantastic. It's a 9 from me.
Fantastic. Thank you, Leanne and Nathan. So that wraps up the first half of our competition.
And be sure to visit the auction table over to my left. Get your raffle tickets for the Pew's Amethyst earrings, and please support your favorite dance team by making a donation to your charity.
And we'll see you in 15 minutes for more of Dancing with the Divas.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. If you thought the first 14 numbers were out of this world, you won't be disappointed with the second half of our show. But first, I am very excited once again to present the Dancing Divas as they dazzle you with a production number that earned them the Platinum Award from the Dance Masters of Ohio, ladies and gentlemen, the Dancing Divas.
They're on their way. Let's hear what they have to say.
He's done it again. He's done it again.
Let's be honest, I've done it again. That's noisy, sleazy, let's be honest. What a bomb!
Join us, leave your fields of flower. Join us, leave your cheese to sour. Join us, come and waste an hour or two. Doodly-doo, journey to a spot. Exciting, mystic and exotic. Journey through our anecdotic review. We got magic to do, just for you. We got miracle plays to play. We got parts to perform, hearts to warm, kings and things to take by storm as we go along our way. We got magic to do, just for you. We got miracle plays to play. Hey, hey, hey. Everything has its season. Everything has its time. Show me a reason and I'll soon show you a rhyme. Cats fit on the windowsill, children fit in the snow. Why do I feel I don't fit in anywhere I go? 'Cause rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my corner of the sky. We've got magic to do. Hey, look me over, lend me an ear. Fresh out of clover, mortgaged up to here. Don't pass the plate, folks, don't pass the cup. I figure whenever you're down and out, the only way is up, and I'll be up like a rosebud high on the vine. Don't thumb your nose, but take a tip from mine. We're a little bit short of the elbow room, so let me give me some. And look out, world, here we come. Hey, look me over, lend me an ear. Fresh out of clover, mortgaged up to here. Don't pass the plate, folks, don't pass the cup. I figure whenever you're down and out, the only way is up, and I'll be up like a rosebud high on the vine. Don't thumb your nose, but take a tip from mine. We're a little bit short of the elbow room, so let me give me some. And look out, world, here we come. Hey, look me over, lend me an ear. Fresh out of clover, mortgaged up to here.
Don't pass the plate, folks. Don't pass the cup. I think whenever you're down and out, the only way is up.
And I'll be up like a rosebud high on the vine. Don't thumb your nose, but take a tip from mine. We're a little bit short of the elbow room, so let me give me some. And look out, world, here we come.
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the Ritz. Different types who wear a day coat, pants with stripes and cutaway coats, perfect fits. Putting on the Ritz. Dressed up like $1 million trooper, trying hard to look like Gary Cooper. Super duper, come let's mix where Rockefellers walk with sticks or umbrellas in their mix. Putting on the Ritz. Putting on the Ritz. Putting on the Ritz. Putting on the
I wanna be a showstopper with a show-stopping song, a showstopper with a show-stopping dance, an eye-popper with a show-stopping grit. You get my drift? I wanna be a showstopper who creates such a heat. The crowd rises like a wired seat. They're still cheering as they walk up the aisle. The moment they won't forget, I know, is the moment I stop. They won't forget, I know, is the moment I I wanna be a showstopper with a show-stopping song, a showstopper with a show-stopping dance. They're still cheering as they walk up the aisle. The moment they won't forget, I know, is the moment I
Aren't these ladies fabulous? And that show-stopping number was choreographed by none other than Butch Tyson, who happens to be here tonight. Butch, stand up and take a bow. It's obvious these ladies love to dance, but did you know they're just as passionate about making sure that others have the opportunity as well? I'd like to bring out Debbie Grubb, chairwoman of the Dancing Divas Outreach and Scholarship Program.
Hi, Phil.
Have you caught your breath yet?
Just about.
Just about, okay,
Just
you're good.
about. Okay, here we go. I'm always proud to represent the Divas. Speaking about our scholarships and outreach programs. An important part of our Diva mission is to give back to the community, and we do this through our Platinum Performers Program. And if those ladies haven't already been acknowledged tonight, let's go ahead and say hi, and would you please stand? Platinum Performers. And another part of it is we provide scholarship opportunities for young...
Try this one.
For, that is much better, for those in the community who would like to dance. To date, the Divas have awarded almost $13,000 in scholarships for local students for dance education programs, and this helps cover dance lessons, costumes, and those sorts of things to provide them the opportunity to dance. And I would like to acknowledge some of our winners. I think we have a few here this evening not everybody is present, but we do have Miss Mackenzie Skaggs in the back corner if Mackenzie would stand. And I do believe I heard Andy Osborne is in the audience. Is Andy around and can stand? Our other winners are Vinaya Rose. Is Vinaya here? There's Vinaya over by the exit door. Thank you, Vinaya. And couldn't come tonight, Miss Addison Rambo. We also have Mariah Hammersley and Adeline Heron as our scholarship winners this year. So I want to thank all the ladies who applied. If you'd like to nominate someone, you can visit our Diva website, www.thedancingdivas.com.
Okay.
Thank you.
And thank you very much, Debbie. It's really exciting to learn more about when the Divas are not doing their thing on stage. Okay, time to get back to our competition this evening. When Daddy's little girl asks for something, it's really hard to say no, especially when it's for a good cause, like the Fraternal Order of Police, Zanesville PD, and Muskingum County K-9 units. This father-daughter duo is known for being a little on the ornery side, at least from what I hear. They are bringing their serious side to the dance floor, though, tonight for their waltz to Cinderella by Stephen Curtis Chapman, introducing Scott and Cheyenne Frank.
She sways to whatever song plays without a care in the world. And I'm sitting here wearing the weight of the world on my shoulders. It's been a long day and there's still work to do. She's pulling at me saying, Dad, I need you. There's a ball at the castle and I've been invited, and I need to practice my dancing. Oh please, Daddy, please. So I dance with Cinderella while she's here in my arms. 'Cause I know something the prince never knew. Cinderella, I don't wanna miss even one song. 'Cause all too soon the clock will strike midnight, and she'll be gone. She says he's a nice guy and I'd be impressed. She wants to know if I approve of the dress. She says, Dad, the prom is just 1 week away, and I need to practice my dancing. Oh please, Daddy, please. So I'll dance with Cinderella while she's here in my arms. 'Cause I know something the prince never knew. And she'll be gone.
Let's get this.
I had a little tear. How about you guys? Yeah. All right. We are anxious to hear what our judges thought of this lovely performance. We'll start with Dwayne.
Scott, Cheyenne, I thought that was great. what everybody doesn't know is we got to see a little bit of this on Thursday at a dress rehearsal. Scott was so much better tonight. You were smiling, you were looking up. You didn't take your eyes off Cheyenne the whole time, and that's a lot of, I've been talking to the guys tonight about they haven't been into their partner. You were so engaged, you were so into it. It was so beautiful to see. It was awesome. Great job.
That is the first thing we learn when we are dancing with partners, Scott. You always make contact with your partner. And that's the first thing I look for, and you did tonight. And your rhythm was very, very good. Your hesitations on your waltz, you know there are 3 waltz rhythms, and your hesitation rhythm was excellent. And your ballet training, Cheyenne, certainly stood out. It was very beautiful, and I thought you two were just absolutely great.
I would agree. I see a tremendous growth from what we had on Thursday night to tonight. You did a wonderful job tonight. I'm a father of 2 daughters, and the connection you had with me was special. It's a wonderful performance that you gave everybody tonight. Thank you.
So, Scott, why did you pick your charity? Specifically the canines. With my line of work, I deal with a lot of law enforcement. And so with the canines, what people don't realize is the amount of money that the canine handlers themselves have to invest in those animals. And so, any help they can get, we try to get their way. So.
And Cheyenne. How was it teaching your dad how to dance?
It was different. But he caught on really fast, at least. That was a plus. And I got a whole lot of help from Ashley Brooks, one of our other divas. She helped us a whole lot. I greatly appreciate it. I think without her, it was a beautiful routine. Beautiful. So
Scott and Cheyenne. Let's find the right one. There we go. It's a 9.
And Jones gave hers a secret again. Barry?
Again, a wonderful job. It's an 8 for me tonight. Thank you.
City Tire Pros has been serving the Zanesville area since 1953. Their satisfied customers enjoy amazing services beyond just a tune-up or tire rotation. They will exceed your expectations. Read the reviews and testimonials from your neighbors and take a moment to check out the auto repair services they can assist you with.
And if by now you're not convinced that they are the best tire and auto repair company, then call or stop by and see the friendly staff that will go above and beyond to help you with all your auto repair needs. City Tire looks forward to building a long-term relationship with you.
City Tire Pros are proud sponsors of Dancing with the Divas, and we would like to thank David Frame for dancing with us as a celebrity in season 7. Our next celebrity dancer has truly seen it all, top to bottom. From 25 years of practice in his OBGYN office to farming the 250 acres on the family farms, this guy somehow manages it all. The eldest of 8 siblings in a musically talented and very entertaining family. Let's watch this dancing doc who is ready to make you laugh, smile, and entertain you for a charity near and dear to both of them, Emma Berry, Emma Strong. Let's hear it for Dr. John Lepi and his diva partner, Ann Agan.
Go, John!
relax. I love to play my guitar and sing with somebody. I want to sing with you. I hope you enjoy it. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country road. But obviously I'm here to dance with somebody.
Clock strikes upon the hour and the sun begins to fade. Still enough time to figure out how to chase my blues away. I've gone right up till now. It's the light of day that shows me how. And when the night falls, loneliness calls. The fever ends and I wind up feeling down. I need a man who'll take a chance on a love that burns hot enough to last. So when the night falls, my lonely heart falls. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody.
Check. There we
They
go.
are judges. Okay, we know what the audience thought. We're going to hear what the judges had to say. Let's start with Dwayne.
Jonathan, I think we feel the same way. That was amazing. So good. Yes. And I think you threw everything in there. I mean, there wasn't a move that you didn't give to him. Nothing repeated. I mean, it was all in there. John, you did awesome. I really did like it. Great job. Great job.
And let's hear from Joan.
Well, Ann, you were smart. You picked the right guy. But, oh my gee, looky here, this guy, he plays the guitar. He's a doctor of you know what. And he also dances. Zanesville, you don't know how lucky you are. Absolute. I mean that sincerely. You guys are great.
And let's hear from Barry.
Well, I'll tell you, from Thursday night to tonight, you certainly added some things in there. I don't know if you're a better dancer or a better singer. I'm not sure which, but you're definitely a diva tonight. Wonderful job.
And Anne was escorted by a former celebrity partner. What was the significance of that?
Well, Scotty Moore, you're asking Ann in tonight. 2 years ago, Scotty danced with Ann to raise funds to help Nick Barry, Emma's twin brother. Nick is in a wheelchair, and that's kind of the special part about Emma. Emma was one of his primary caregivers. She was so protective of him and took such great care of him. We wanted to help the family with the expenses of her injuries also. So, just a great family.
I noticed flossing going on the stage here. Tell us about learning that.
Well, Ann said she was going to teach me how to floss, and she is a dental assistant, so I thought I did a pretty good job of flossing. I carry it with me all the time anyway, but it turns out it has nothing to do with dental hygiene at all. She taught me a bunch of great moves, and she's a great instructor. I know I frustrate her at times, but she taught me a lot of good moves for dancing. Appreciate
And
it.
he said you were a great instructor. Was he a good student? Was it fun in rehearsal times?
It was. Dr. Lee Pai is a man that has no time for himself, or Brenda, it seems like. He is either on call, doing rounds, delivering a baby, or on the farm. One night I went out to his farm to practice. We never practiced at the dance studio because he never had time to get there. There he comes driving down the fields, and he's John Deere. I'm like, hello, you have dance practice? And he's like, give me 20 minutes. So, but no, I just am so honored that he took the time out, and all the other celebrity dancers taking out their time for this incredible journey that we, the Divas, have started. Thank you.
And let's hear what their scores are. Dwayne?
John, it was great, man. You get the 10.
And Joan's keeping her a secret once again. Let's go to Barry.
Big old 10.
Congratulations. WYVZ Classic Hits 107.3 is a proud sponsor of Dancing with the Divas. They are your live and local station for the best classical hits. Listen to Rick in the morning with news, weather, and the best classic hits. Mary in the afternoon will entertain you at work and get you through your drive home. WYVZ Classic Hits 107.3.
And now it's time to meet our 7th performer. Life can be a walk in the park with a little magic, and it is much more magical than Mary Poppins. Join our next dance team on a jolly holiday as they step in time with a magic dance. For the Zane Trace players, the Renner Theater, you won't need a spoonful of sugar to enjoy this dance. Please welcome to the stage Kirby Staker and his partner, Devin Kappas.
Jolly holiday, Mary, Mary makes your heart so light. When the day is gray and ordinary, Mary makes the sunshine bright. Oh, happiness is blooming all around her. The daffodils are smiling at the dove. When Mary holds your hand, you feel so grand. Your heart starts beating like a big brass band. It's a jolly holiday with Mary. No wonder that it's Mary that we love.
It's a jolly holiday with you, Bert. Gentlemen like you are few.
A vanishing breed, that's me.
Though you're just a diamond in the rough, Bert, underneath your blood is blue.
Common knowledge.
You'd never think of pressing your advantage. Forbearance is the hallmark of your creed.
True.
A lady needn't fear when you are near. Your sweet gentility is crystal clear. Oh, it's a jolly holiday with you, Bert. A jolly, jolly holiday with you.
So beautiful. We now get to hear what the judges thought.
And let's start with Dwayne.
Are we at America's Got Talent? I don't know if everybody realizes he was really singing the whole first half. That was amazing. Now, Kirby, let's get to your dancing. That was even better. It was amazing. The waltz, little soft shoe, some solos. Devin, the choreography was amazing. I think you really, really played to his strengths. You were a great, strong couple. I really loved it. Good job.
And Joan?
I loved the variety of it. We started out with the two-step, and then we went into the soft shoe, and then Devin did a piece, and then Kirby picked it up, and she did another little paddle turn, and he picked it up very well, and then we went on and danced together. I loved it. It was great.
And Barry.
I think the musicality of your choreography was just really well done. Soft moments, softer steps, bigger moments, bigger motions. Really a job well done. You did a great job leading with your toes. You were definitely light on your feet. And I think at times you really took charge and was the lead instead of the diva being the lead. I think you did a wonderful job.
Now, Kirby, you picked the Renner Theater as your charity. Why did you pick that?
Well, the Renner Theater is
very near and dear to my heart. I've been involved there for over 30 years. I've done numerous shows, actually one with you.
I'm sorry.
A few years ago. But it's been a family affair. My wife, my daughters, and my son have all been on stage with us. We've all been on stage together. And the reason why I picked the Renner Theater, it's hard to keep the doors open of a nonprofit organization. So any funds that we raise tonight goes there. It helps promote shows, great shows for young people, old people. We've had young people from 6 or under to 80 plus in shows with us. So it's just a great place to have fun.
And I understand the song you picked to dance to has some very significance to a coming up show.
Well, maybe. And here comes the plug. My daughter Caitlin is directing Mary Poppins at the Renner Theater, which is next weekend, the next 2 weekends. And that's the reason why I chose Jolly Holiday. And everybody loves Julie Andrews, so, and that helps too.
Well, thank you. We thought it was beautiful. The judges agreed with the choreography. Devin, how did this routine come together?
Well, Kirby picked the music, and I wasn't sure at the beginning, and then I started trying to count it, and it changes from 4/4 time to 3/4 time and back to 4/4 time. So, I thought, well, we'll take advantage of that. So we did the waltz in the middle with the 3/4 time, and it all worked out really well.
It definitely did. Beautiful.
And let's see what our judges have for a score. Dwayne?
Kirby, you get the 10, man.
And Joan is keeping hers a secret. Barry?
Nothing but a 10
We got
for
a
me.
10.
We'd love to see those high numbers. Congratulations.
And we'd like to take a moment to thank tonight's patron sponsors for their generous donations. Web Financial, Vision Source Dr. Jeffrey Rice and Slade Galloway, and Stubbins, Watson Bryan Witucky Company, LPA.
We appreciate the support of McLean, Hill, Rugg, and Associates, who are working this evening as our auditors. Thank you for being here and tallying those votes. Our beautiful program was designed by Allegra Printing, and my co-host here, I think, looks spectacular in his tuxedo from Jillian's Formal Wear.
Also, a special thank you to Steve Grubb, who provided our magnificent dressing room RVs, and our talented photographers, Osborne Photography and Dan Vincent. Stage decorations were provided by Timber Run Gardens.
I'd also like to thank our stage crew, Olivia, Sydney, Cambria, and Hannah, the many volunteers helping out tonight, and of course, our Diva families who do lovingly support our dancing endeavors throughout the year. We are especially grateful to Philip Mock, who engineered and built our beautiful stage. And thanks to Goss Rental and Supply, who helped out with our stage build with their donation of scaffolding. In the spirit of community service, our next celebrity gladly accepted the invitation to dance and chose to support the Kiwanis Russ Bolin Scholarship Fund, making his debut on the dance floor with a fast-paced jive routine to the fun 50s-inspired song that invites you to dance with me tonight. Please welcome Matt Harper and his diva partner, Debbie Grubb.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a special treat for you tonight. I'm gonna call my friend Ali up here to sing to you ladies. All right, let's go, man.
My name is
I'm seeing a lot of tens. Okay, we know what the audience thought. There were a lot of scores there. Let's hear from our judges.
All right, Matt and Debbie, that was a great job. Really good. It built all the way through. You got better as the dance went on. It was a great ending. You gotta watch your timing. There was a little bit of, they're coming for me, Matt. They're coming for me. You had great tricks, man. Your lifts were great. Your little assisted little backflip there, that was amazing. Good job. You are a really strong partner. Good job.
And let's hear from Joan.
Okay. I liked your beginning. It was interesting. Your beginning was fun to watch. And your dance was, I enjoyed it because you had a lot of footwork, and then all of a sudden you had a nice trick, like the slide under, and then you did footwork again, and then you did the back roll, you tossed her up and turned her over, and then you did footwork again, and then you got back together, and you finished with a great big, what, and I liked it.
And let's hear from Barry.
I think it was choreographed really well. I think it's very musical. Yeah, the footwork got a little bit of the best of you sometimes. The timing was there. But the ambitious lifts was, hang on. The lifts were wonderful, and the energy you brought to the performance was fantastic. I really enjoyed it.
All right, Matt, why don't you talk a little bit about your charity and why you chose it?
So I chose to dance for the Russ Bolin Scholarship. It's a scholarship that we give out with Kiwanis. Shout out to the Kiwanis folks over there. So if any of you knew Russ Bolin, he was very community oriented, and it's an honor to be able to stand up here and dance in his honor. It's a scholarship that any local seniors can apply for, so if your kids are seniors, tell them to talk to their guidance counselors, and all the funds that we raise go to that.
Fantastic. Thanks for letting us know about that. What I know is Debbie is a dancing grandmother, and you're about the age of her youngest child, so little age difference. Was that a factor?
So she may be older than me, but she can beat the crap out of you, let me tell you. She's awesome.
Debbie, how was it dancing with this youngster?
Matt was wonderful. It does take a huge commitment to participate in this. So we want to thank any current celebrity and past celebrity. I see some of you out there for taking the time to do that. Matt's a young man with a beautiful wife and a young daughter, and to spend 2 times a week, every week since April, to commit to this, to go from somebody who hasn't danced to someone who can come up here and dance in front of nearly 500 people is really a big statement. And I admire his dedication to our community. I believe he is president-elect of Kiwanis, so for someone young to make those strides in our community is certainly wonderful. So he's been a great partner.
And let's find out what our judges thought. Dwayne, your score?
All right, guys, it's a 9.
Joan's keeping hers a secret. And Barry, what did you think?
It was a 9 for me, too.
All right, we all thought it was fantastic. Thank you so much.
Okay, folks, you'll have just a few more minutes to vote for the People's Choice Award by making a donation to one or all of these fantastic causes right over to the right in the donation jars. The auction table and Pew's Diamond Jewelers Amethyst earring raffles will also be closing in just a few minutes.
The competition may be over, but we still have more show to enjoy. While our judges tally those votes, we all get to enjoy an encore performance from the duo that had our toes tapping while they captured our hearts along with the Mirror Ball Trophy last year. Please welcome back to the City Tire stage our Season 8 champions, Gavin Mahar and Debbie McLean.
You say you never danced to a dashboard singing REM under summer stars. Never lean back on a jet black Chevy blowing smoke rings in the dark. You don't wanna be a rumor girl, and I feel just the same. Yeah, I know that you don't know me well, but we can make that change. When was the last time you did something for the first time? Yeah, let yourself go and follow that feeling. Maybe something new is what you need, like a real night. Let your head down, feel alive. When was the last time you did something for the first time? Say you never drank from the bottle of some $2 wine, run barefoot through the mud. Never had the right kiss stolen from your lips while you watched the sun come up. Well, I know your friends are watching and they probably disapprove. But give me just half a chance, girl, I'm daring you. When was the last time you did something for the first time? Yeah, let yourself go, baby, follow that feeling. Maybe something new is what you need, like a real night. Let your head down, feel alive. When was the last time you did something for the first time? Now the way you're looking says you're leaning. I hope I ain't leading you wrong. 'Cause the way you're shining, I think you're thinking it's been way too long. When was the last time you did something for the first time? Yeah, yeah. Let yourself go, come on, follow that feeling. Baby, something new is what you're needing, like a real night. Let your head down, feel alive, alive. When was the last time, oh, you did something for the first time, girl? Tell me, baby. When was the last time, yeah, you did something for the first time?
That was fantastic. Fantastic. We can see why you won last year. And we want to keep Gavin on stage a little bit because we want to hear about his year since winning the Mirror Ball Trophy. So last year you were here, you did your routine here with us and raised a lot of money for?
The Alzheimer's Association. Actually, I was #1 in Muskingum County, so I'd like to thank this event, plus everybody in here. So a huge round of applause to everybody in here today, as well as last year. And sorry, I'm a little out of breath, out of shape. But I was just outside of the top 100 nationally, so it was a huge honor, and I can't thank everybody's support enough. It really meant a lot.
And this was the dance. You guys both got a Mirror Ball Trophy to take home. I want to know where you keep yours.
Sorry, I couldn't even hear you. Oh, that's a great question. So I keep my mirror ball where I spend the most time, at work. So I actually have a trophy case, and I like to brag on it. So I actually had one made for Debbie as well, which is over there, because she rightfully deserves one for all the hard work she did with me last year and this year.
Great. Well, thank you so much for coming back. We loved seeing your dance once again, and of course, encouraging people to continue to support the Alzheimer's Association for Gavin.
And the event is winding down, but the party is not stopping. We want to welcome back all of our seasoned contestants here on stage.
Let's give them a big round of... The moment has arrived. Please give a warm round of applause for our Season 9 dance teams as we bring them back to the City Tire stage one more time. What a dynamic show. I loved every single performance.
And I definitely agree. I wouldn't have wanted the tough job of our judges this evening, and the moment has arrived to reveal tonight's Dancing with the Divas winners.
But before we announce our awards, it's important to remember that thanks to the generosity of each of you and the hard work of these dance teams, the represented charities are the true winners of this event. May we have the envelope, please?
I have the information. There we go.
All right.
It was one of those like sneak attacks. There you go. And our first award this evening is the fundraising award. Goes to...
This is the award that is given to the dancing partners who raised the most money for their charity prior to the start of our event tonight. And it was a banner year of fundraising. In fact, we're giving out 2 fundraising award winners. They are...
Taylor Russell and Lori Gillen. And Dr. John Lepi and Ann Egan.
Fantastic job. Every celebrity worked so hard ahead of the game. They were a lot of money raised for all these fantastic charities. Next up,
We have the Spirit of Giving.
this is a new award for our event this year. The Spirit of Giving title goes to the team that embraced the true spirit of the event by selling the most tickets prior to public ticket sales. The Dancing Divas will be giving 10% of that net ticket sales to the celebrities charity, and the winner is...
Michael Campbell and Terry Barkley.
Congratulations. Next up,
We have the personality winner.
our judges have selected a personality winner, recognizing the team who really shined up here tonight. The winner is...
Taylor Russell and Lori Gillen.
Congratulations.
And our next award is the People's Choice.
This is the couple selected by all of you here tonight by voting with dollars for your favorite dance team and charity. The winner is...
Dr. John Lepi and Ann Egan.
Congratulations.
And the moment we've all been waiting for. The Mirror Ball Trophy for Dancing with the Divas Season 9.
Based on the total scores from our judges and taking home the coveted Mirror Ball Trophy, we present our Season 9 Dancing with the Divas champions.
The champion is... Becky Joseph and Trudy Coltis.
Everybody was amazing. The Dancing Divas would like to send a heartfelt thank you to our celebrities and all who supported them, and of course our judges, our crew, and our many volunteers.
And to you, our gracious audience, thank you so much for being here. Good night!
Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. A celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on! It's a celebration. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright, baby. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright.